Time for something to chew on, KBF listeners. We're talking about leadership and success. We all are called to be leaders for Christ. We all are leaders, and we're talking about having that good success according to God. As for us, however, our boasting will not go beyond certain limits. It will stay within the limits of the work which God has set for us, and this includes our work among you. We can find this reading in 2 Corinthians 10:13. That's the GNT version. Nobody is good at everything, and nobody is called to do everything. God has given each of us clearly defined roles in life. Paul understood that his job wasn't to accomplish everything or try to please everyone, but to focus on what God had called and equipped him to do. Our goal is to stay within the limits of the work which God has set for us. Only as you do that will you be successful as God defines success. See, Satan will try to rob you of the joy of serving by getting you to compare yourself with others or getting you to conform to the expectations of others. But don't fall into this trap. You'll always find someone who seems to be doing a better job than you, and you'll become discouraged. Or you'll find someone who doesn't seem to be as successful as you, and you'll become conceited. Either way, you lose out. Pay careful attention to your own work, for then you will get the satisfaction of a job well done, and you won't need to compare yourself to anyone else. Galatians 6:4 teaches us that. There will always be people who don't understand your God-given role in life or agree with you. Hey, that's okay. Don't let it break your stride. Do your best to present yourself to God as one approved, a worker who does not need to be ashamed. 2 Timothy 2:15. Encourage and rebuke all authority. Do not let anyone despise you. Titus 2:15. John Bunyan, the author of Christian classic Pilgrim's Progress, wrote, "If my life is fruitless, it doesn't matter who praises me. And if my life is fruitful, it doesn't matter who criticizes me. So, just do what God's called you to do." Success, God's way. You know, it's okay. Success requires showing up and being worthy. Just show up. As I was sharing with Motivator this morning, just getting up is a successful day for some people. Just waking up.
Yeah, I know I have come to realize something that I wished I had realized much younger. Man, that success is not something that you just get, you arrive at. It's something you build. It takes time, steps to become successful, and patience.
Success is defined so differently for some people. Success for me is being a successful wife, a successful mom. Yes, we do have a ministry and success in that, but more than anything, just I want to be successful according to God's word, His will, and His way for me and our family, how He would choose for us to be successful. Listen to this. Success is not defined in money, fame, and fortune. Success in God's eyes is living a life that is pleasing to Him. He blesses you with wealth, health, and prosperity in every area of your life that you might bless others. That's success for me. Being able to, whatever it is, how little it might seem, being able to be a blessing. And the more that you reach out and bless, then God will increase you to another capacity. Blessed to be a blessing, that's success. That's good in God's eyes.
Now, there was something you said that stood out for me. You talked about how Satan sometimes will come along and can rob you of your joy by giving grasping for this and that because they're looking at other people and comparing themselves to other people. But it's not just people. It's companies also comparing themselves to other companies. So they're out there doing this and doing that, trying to make themselves become more successful.
Right. My friends, there's enough success in this world for everyone. God has given you a certain level of capacity, according to the capacity in which you allow Him. Your success, it belongs to you. No one else can bother that. That's yours, okay? You don't have to fight for anyone else's. You don't have to compete with anyone else. You don't have to put anyone else down.
So, I get what may look like adversity to those on the outside looking in may be discipline.
That's good. That's good. Because I was going to talk about that too. Your amount of success depends on the amount of adversity you can stand. Well, so we shouldn't get frustrated with someone else's because we don't want to. I don't want to walk in your shoes. I love you, but I don't want to walk in your shoes because I would probably fail. That God has a certain level of what He knows you are able to go through. Okay, and that's yours. It belongs to you. Work hard in silence. Let success make noise. I like that. That's deep.
Well, in Proverbs there's help me tell you where, but there is a verse that says that you shouldn't esteem yourself.
No.
Let others esteem you and be the ones to proclaim your goodness, your greatness, whatever that is. Be humble.
Be humble, yeah. I like that. Successful people maintain a positive focus in life, no matter what is going on around them. They stay focused on the past successes rather than their past failures, and go on the next action steps they need to take to get them closer to the fulfillment of their goals, rather than all other distractions. This is by Jack Canfield. I probably butchered that up. He's probably like, that's not exactly right, but it is. That is word for word. But sounds like I'm butchering it. But he says, get closer to fulfillment of your goals rather than all of the other distractions that life presents to you. Be positive. And no matter what's going on, stay focused on what God has called you to do. I like that. It's about time for us to go to a commercial break, but I want to just leave you with this. Step out of your comfort zone. Overcome your fear. Stay positive. Be around people you want to be like. People that are walking in that type of leadership with honesty and integrity.